Do you want to know why players fail to get on the trail to prevail in basketball?
Bars.
Because in this video, I'm going to be talking about the reasons why basketball players fail to make it in basketball. So, without further ado, let's get into this video. Okay, so many players who are aspiring to play basketball, who are really passionate about basketball, dream of playing in the NBA or just somewhere professionally, but the first reason that kind of holds them back is them being too cocky, too, uncoachable. They don't listen to their coach when they run practice drills, or, say that coach tells a specific player to run a specific play in the middle of a game, and, the player just does his own thing. That could really earn that player a one-way ticket to the bench. So definitely don't be uncoachable, and be able to pay attention when you're in practice, when a coach is demonstrating a drill, so that way you can also perform it when it is time for your name to be called. Okay, so reason number 2 is some players, just being too lazy and just not really putting in effort. Like, say if a coach is catching a player being all nonchalant and just not really playing like they want to be there, the coach will not hesitate to either sit you on the bench, or you could possibly even get cut off the team. So yeah, definitely don't let a coach see you not putting in the effort, because at the end of the day, if you're not going to give your best effort, you're most likely wasting your own time and the coach's time, and the coach will definitely go and find a player who is going to play like they want to be there. So don't go in that practice game or tryout not giving it your best effort. My third reason why players fail is not being in shape. Now, I don't know about you, but it seems to me that many coaches want their players to be able to run, to be able to push the tempo. It seems like the majority of drills that you practice are drills that involve a lot of running. Don't even get me started with the suicides again. It's not a great experience. But, more than likely you're going to be, in practice, in games or tryouts, basically running, doing a lot of drills that involve running, that are like a lot of conditioning drills. So if you're not in shape, if you're not able to complete that drill and everybody else, completed the drill, you can not only get yourself punished by, having to run suicides or something, but the coach will punish you and the whole entire team. So don't be the reason why that you and your team have to continue running suicides because you couldn't complete the drill. Okay, so definitely make sure you are in great shape before you, try to play on a team or, play anywhere professionally. And my next reason for why players fail is simply not putting the work in. Being that type of player, just relying on games and being in practice or being in tryouts, and not really putting in work outside of those things. You don't have to rely on your coach or being with the team to be putting work in. You have to be putting work in on their own time as well. And who knows, if you're out there putting your time into getting better as a player while the rest of your teammates are at home slacking because they just had a practice or they just came back from a game, and you're out there working on your skills, you could possibly even become the best player on the team because you're working while the rest of your teammates are at home slacking off, just relaxing after the game. And this next reason why players fail is that they make excuses. And too many times I've heard aspiring players who want to be in the NBA or who want to play professionally overseas or just want to make some kind of career out of playing basketball, and too many times they often don't try at least because they're small. And yes, I do understand that as a smaller player you can be a liability on defense, but if you just think about the smaller players who are in the NBA today, the players who were in the NBA in the past, I do understand that bigger players are also evolving and kind of even having some skills that the smaller players have. But at the same time, I still feel like this is a statement that shouldn't really be made anymore, because if you think about players like Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Steph Curry, Isaiah Thomas, who recently just got signed back into the NBA, it's still a possibility to go after what you really love to do and have a passion and a vision for, because at the same time, you had that passion for a reason. So don't try to pay it off or use the excuse of I'm too short to play basketball, because at the same time, yes, it can be difficult to guard taller players, but at the same time you can still make an impact for any basketball team. If you still put in the work, put in the time and the effort, and you got the capabilities of playing professionally, you should still go for it no matter how big or small you are. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, please subscribe, and comment down below your thoughts on this video. And thank you all for watching, and peace.